be a lot more aggressive out of the box, and they won the toss. They want to receive, and it's Cole Wilson back deep. And they will take over at the 25, and that means we'll get our first look at Sawyer Robertson. He starts from the gun, and they'll keep it on the ground. And that is Bryson Washington when he's throwing the football. Throws to the outside, back shoulder. Ashton Hawkins makes the catch. That's a first down. That's a 14-yard pickup. Again, quickly, Hawkins. And he's at midfield, 5-yard pickup.
Facing a Baylor team with one of the best passing attacks.
Another third down. And again, a receiver screen. This is Josh Cameron. Cameron's got it. There's a flag.
Especially against West Virginia, really seemed to be kind of finding its stride, playing really well.
3rd and 12. Robertson throws down the seam and caught. What a catch by Cole Wilson.
And it all started with that protection. They brought 5. They picked it up, gave them
Wilson in motion, and it's Knighton. Bounces it outside to the left. That's a first down and more. Inside the red zone. And brought down at the 12-yard line by the freshman out of Oklahoma. One of the things the coaches talked about with Knighton, they want him to run more between the tackles, but you know what? He bounced that one to the outside and should have. Sawyer throwing to the end zone. And caught. Touchdown, Trigg. Fifth touchdown catch of the season from Michael Trigg.
And this is why he is so dangerous, because of the matchup problems he presents. David Jackson can make all the throws as well.
And he'll swing that one out to Dwayne Thomas Jr. They call him Speedy.
When he's successful, how this offense is.
They'll swing that one out to Cole Wilson. Wilson is close to a first down. This is Washington. Cuts back. Plenty of time for Robertson. He'll check it down to Washington.
Known for his arm, but he could be an aggressive runner as well, especially in short yardage.
Give it to Knighton. And he powers forward for a first down. Robertson steps up in the pocket, throws. And is that Trigg? And they say complete.
Draw going on. See, I also think Dunham was feeling like maybe he was pushed off there. See him extend that right hand, bring it into his body. He's losing again.
Oh, it's a good catch. That's a good catch. That is a good catch.
Watch the right hand extend. He's going to bring it into his body. It's going to move. That's fine.
Right.
It never touches the ground. He turns and secures it. Wow, outstanding effort there. And that's twice now early in this game where we've seen coverage on Trigg and him still find a way to make plays. They can get him going early. This offense could really explode.
They'll throw to the end zone. A slant to Cameron. Touchdown, Baylor. Fifth touchdown catch for Josh Cameron. Dwayne Speedy Thomas gets the handoff. Play fake to Montgomery. He'll swing it out to him. He's got a lot of real estate in front of him. He's got a first down and a whole lot more. DJ Coleman pushed him out of bounds. There's Speedy now. He's got it. He's across midfield. And he's brought down in Baylor territory. And there's a flag. Second down. Jackson. He's going to keep it. And forced out of bounds.
Tried to get a little cute there and ultimately wound up in a turnover downs.
Robertson throwing, and that's caught by Ashton Hawkins. Yeah, go back last season, November against West Virginia. He's done that thus far. Here's Knighton on the ground. But this is what Dave Aranda was looking for. Again, open to the outside, Jaden Porter. Under pressure. Throws. It's Knighton. Knighton dives and brought down at the 25-yard line.
I don't know what he went for Halloween, but he should have been a magician there. The way that he was able to get away from Walker, he spins out, stays on his feet, has the wherewithal to be able to find Knighton over the middle.
To change up the tempo, and Robertson throws. Hawkins comes down with it from this field goal. This will be from 40 yards out. And it is good. Jackson looks right, throws over the middle as Dylan Wade, who makes the catch. He's got himself a first down. His brother is Trace Jackson Davis, played at Indiana, plays for the Golden State Warriors now. Pitches that one to Speedy Thomas. Thomas over their right side, forced out of bounds. At the Nixon, Jaden Nixon in the backfield. Direct snap to him. He drops it and crunched. DK Kalu, not Khaled, but Kalu there with the stats and the loss of 3.
Yeah, you're going to go with the same look this time with Nixon. He's
Jackson, they'll run the option here. He keeps it. And it looks like he almost lost the football, too, once he got hit. Baylor from their own 30. On the ground to Washington. Yeah, went out earlier. They'll go with bunch sets at the top and bottom of your screen. They'll throw that one to Cole Wilson.
coming off a monster performance against West Virginia 2 weeks ago.
Here's Washington. But they've already given up a 173 so far here as Knighton gets a block, spins around, got a first down, still on his feet, leaps a man, and then out of bounds. What a run by the freshman, Caden Knighton.
Very similar to what they just did with Washington. Instead of going inside, this one's going to bounce. Center's going to pull, left tackle's going to pull, then he gets some more good blocking from Cameron.
15-yard pickup by the freshman. The slant. Porter. Bunch set at the top of your screen. Knighton gets the carry in between the tackles, and he's got himself a first down. The Knights, their defense finally comes up with it. Missed field goal. And
number 22, he's kind of their rock. They need to get him more involved.
Swing that one out quickly to Dylan Wade. The tight end's got a first down. Montgomery gets the edge and forced out of bounds by Reggie Bush. But a 15-yard pickup by Miles Montgomery.
Watch the right tackle turn his guy out, Cushman.
That one to Wade. Stingy. Last three drives for UCF. A couple of turnovers on downs. One punt. And this is Caden Knighton. He's got 55 yards rushing so far, the freshman. Robertson throwing. And caught by Trigg. Let me tell you something, man. I'd throw it to that guy every opportunity I could. Went in.
Here's Triggs working against number 2. You see Dunham trying to make up ground, never finds a football. Great try to...
Second and 10. Knighton bounces it. Brought down at the 11. And this is just from 28. The rain starts to come down here in Waco, and that one's good. 1st and 5 for the Knights. Jackson throwing. That's complete to DJ Black, who ran backwards for some reason. That is complete. Wade with the catch. They'll move the sticks. 2nd down, 15. Receiver screen. The speedy Thomas bobbled it. Got back to the original line of scrimmage. Robertson throwing over the middle, crossing around Kelsey Johnson. Stepping up again, plenty of time. Check it down. Bryson Washington steps out of bounds. Look at this time. Robertson has the speedy. Speedy across midfield, or Washington, excuse me. And he's brought down in Knight territory. So he's got 25 now on the season. And he's flinging that one out to his backup tight end, Matthew Klopfenstein. Under pressure and sacked. Ball's loose. Flag, and the Knights come up with it.
An intentional grounding on you. See Lawrence coming from the backside.
The ruling is being reviewed.
Now his knee is down there.
Yeah.
So he's down. So
Yeah.
actually, in an odd twist of a break for Baylor, I think that he's going to be down there. We're going to watch that right knee. Watch that right knee down there. He's still got it in his hand.
Mm-hmm.
So UCF still gets the sack, but Baylor actually.
Josh Cameron at the bottom of your screen. And that was knocked away and picked off. Once again, Malachi Lawrence gets through, knocks it away out of the hand.
He's going to be coming from up top. Just going to get pushed and works underneath.
Clock
Gets
operator,
swipe
please
at
reset
that
the game
hand, and
clock
Derek
to 13
LeBlanc's right
seconds.
there. Good awareness by the big man to scoop it up, and felt like maybe just you wanted a run. Keep the clock moving. They decided to drop back, and Lawrence, who has kind of just been on fire the last 2 plays, getting around the edge, creating that turnover.
And they'll keep it on the ground to Montgomery, who slides down. They'll call a timeout. Pre-game. This is from 45. And the Knights are on the board. So it's the defense.
Team effort there to end that half and to give them a little bit of momentum going into the locker room.
2nd and 10. This is Speedy Thomas.
Of avoiding the rusher and drawing that penalty.
Again, Montgomery. And he's close to a 1st down, so 3rd and 1. Knights trying to convert a 3rd down. They finally do it. And Montgomery's got a 1st down. Devin Bobby makes the stop for Baylor. On offense here in the 2nd half. Caden Knighton had a nice 1st half. Ran it 8 times for 58 yards. Knighton again. Spins. He hits that one. Cut back to the inside. 3rd down. Hit behind the line of scrimmage. Najee Kelly. Joseph Dodds is back in the backfield. Robertson is going to take off and slide for a 1st down. Yeah, Bellamy laid out to get a hand on that. You see him getting 10-2 on the That one underneath the trig. They'll keep it on the ground. Joseph Dodds. Other side, Hawkins slips a tackle. Got a blocker and then knocked backwards. Oh, what a hit. Braden Marshall came up and put a licking on it. Missed from 47. That was in the second quarter. That one's good. Lead is 20. 23-20. 3 on the play clock. Now 1. Jackson. Sacked. Cooper lands. First sack of the season for Lance.
They only bring 4, but they twist. Lance started on the inside, a little end tackle twist, and Lance is going to get there. Starts on the inside and just getting there with power, pushing the offensive tackle back.
From their own 45. Jackson going to throw it. Downfield, got a man. That's Speedy Thomas.
They got the matchup they wanted. Speedy Thomas against the safety, Redding.
31-yard pickup. Baylor with the football. Knighton breaks a tackle. Robertson steps out of the pocket and keeps it. He's got a first down and more. Tiptoes down the sideline. And they say he steps out at the 35. Talking about fleet of foot.
Robertson, he's effective as a runner. Ear flushed out.
Wow, the senior out of Lubbock. Knighton makes a night miss. Trying to put an end to a 6-game road losing streak. Jaden Nixon. Dropped at the 20. Tyler Turner makes the stop. 5-yard pickup. Under pressure and intercepted. DJ Coleman.
You're going to see number 41, he comes unblocked. He can't step into that. Doesn't see Coleman, who's able to step in front of that. In that loss against Cincinnati, no sacks, no interceptions, no forced fumbles. Here this week, playing much better, been able to get pressure. Now Coleman with the interception.
Something in his giddy up when he hopped off to the sideline. Robertson. Still throw, rolling, throw to the end zone. He got him. Cole Wilson said, I caught that one. Review it if you want.
He's going to get pressure. Eyes downfield. Finds the escape route. Keeps his eyes downfield. Shoulder squared again. Going left as a righty. Throws it right in there. That was very impressive.
Ashton Hawkins was the guy. If you take another look, comes with how young they are. 70 new players Scott Frost brought into UCF. Nixon trying to get that edge. Jackson throwing. And did Redding come up with the interception? Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
First down, Baylor.
Taking a shot down the side. You see number 38 working. He's tracking it. Got his foot. Oh, that toe's in. Yeah, her right foot was in. Looks like he had trapped it against his shoulder pad.
Caldre Williford with the tip. With Wayden Charles, Jacob Redding. Comes down with it. Stingy defense. They haven't allowed the fewest, this is the fewest point they've given up since 2006. And look at the smile on Dave Aranda's face. That's good to see.